What's going on, everybody? Just doing a reaction to Bonnie Blue is pregnant. Let's see how we go.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
So, Bonnie Blue has recently found herself in even more drama, as she just posted a video across all her social media accounts announcing some pretty serious claims. For those who don't know, Bonnie Blue has become famous for a certain type of content on the internet, doing crazy challenges related to the amount of men she can with and stuff like that. And over the past few days, she decided to take these challenges to a whole new level. Bonnie would decide to do a challenge where she's with 400 men, completely unprotected, which, despite being an absolutely diabolical challenge idea, may have been the biggest game of spring roulette in human history, which honestly, I can't tell if that's an accomplishment in her eyes or simply a business move to try to make more money. Regardless, it's completely disturbing, and ultimately, she would announce that she got pregnant from this challenge, not even knowing who the father is at this point. And honestly, I don't think she even cares. I mean, when the baby is officially born, he or she is going to be prosecuted at the state.
Yeah, that's right. How are you gonna know who the father is? Does she even know who the father is? What are you gonna say when the child asks who the father is? Who's my daddy? I don't know. It could be the local football team. It could be. It could be those tourists in Bali. One of them. This child, I believe, is going to be traumatized. He's going to get bullied. And I think probably the best thing for the child is to do homeschooling.
Of middle school. That's a fact.
Bonnie Blue is now pregnant with a kid, and I never felt more bad
for a kid who hasn't even been born yet.
First of all, this kid's 100% gonna come out with some sort of deformity, because Lord knows
How much her holes have been abused.
Like, if this kid comes out looking like E.T. or some shit you'd see in a Predator movie, I would not be surprised. And second of all, the amount of trauma and bullying this kid's about to go through is genuinely going to be scarring. Like, this kid's gonna be the punching bag of every single friend group he's in, I swear to God.
The fact of the matter is, there's no way that this baby, whether it's a boy or a girl, is not gonna get bullied when they enter middle school, and I genuinely feel bad for the kid, just like this guy said. Assuming that all of this is real and she's not scripting this entire pregnancy for attention, this overall seems like just a giant coordinated business move. And
She has been known to lie before, so who knows?
honestly, I feel really bad for the kid in this situation. If you really think about it, at some point in this kid's life, they're gonna question who their father is. And what's she gonna say? Oh, I don't know. Or if she does find out, she's gonna be like, oh, well, I slept with 400 other men, and this guy just happened to be your father. Like, this kid's literally gonna be the product of an experiment.
400 men. That's 400 seamen. Damn, she had the Pacific Ocean inside her. She's got whales, Moby Dick, dolphins, orcas, all the wildlife inside there. National Geographic will probably find out who the father is.
Product of a challenge that she did for her business. Overall, it's just absolutely disgusting. And ultimately, she would post a TikTok to basically go over this entire situation and explain how happy she was that she's finally gotten pregnant, which would be seen by very mixed opinions of the entire internet.
I'm pregnant. I have been dying to tell you because this account, I know it's not got a massive following, but honestly it means a lot to me. I love looking at the comments and I love seeing. I don't know, I just love sharing stuff with this account because you get to see the real me and I'm just really grateful. There has been a video to go out to announce it. Just remember, if I was just telling you guys, that is not how I'd announce it, but I have a job to do. I have people to wind up, and just because I'm pregnant, I'm not going to forget to rage bait. So just remember when you watch the video, I'm still doing my job. I'm still Bonnie Blue, and yeah, but deep down, I am beyond excited, beyond grateful. I'm doing everything possible to make sure I'm healthy. I've been going for all the...
Oh, that's good, Bonnie. Yeah, you deserve a first class ticket to Saudi Arabia. You want to go to Saudi Arabia and do your stuff? You should.
right checks. I have no other words other than I feel like the luckiest girl in the world. I just want to come on to say, yes, I am pregnant and I am beyond excited, beyond happy, and the videos and the content you might see is done for a purpose. My bank account is very grateful for it, so it has a purpose, but just know.
I just hope that there are a lot of women who aren't encouraged by this. I know there are some women who idolize this chick, you know. We have lonely fans now. But I hope that's just a minority, because the majority of women, I believe, are looking at this chick as crazy. You know, you already ruined yourself. She already ruined herself. She's got no class. She thinks she's achieved something. Yeah, and she's just. I'm surprised she doesn't have an STD. Oh, she might.
If it were just me and you, I would tell you very differently.
Even after she took time to explain herself, she made this entire video about the situation. I still think that there is a decent likelihood that this is all just completely fake. I mean, think about all of the publicity stunts Bonnie Blue's been doing over the past year or so. Like breaking all of these world records of just these crazy challenges that most people wouldn't even try to attempt just because they're genuinely evil. They're genuinely heinous things. And I feel like this is all just her trying to attention seek and make the longevity of her career as far as possible. Because it honestly looks like she's just clout chasing. She's doing these absolutely crazy things to try and get more and more views, because newsflash, most people in her industry don't last very long. So I guess this is her trying to build some sort of social media presence for herself, even though she's doing it in an absolutely disgusting way. And I mean, rightfully so, many people would begin to suspect that this could just be a social experiment.
Bonnie Blue is now pregnant. And in the video, I watched the whole thing. She doesn't say who the father is. I don't even think she's going to know who the father is. Even after the baby comes out and you do, blood tests and all that stuff, I still don't think they're going to know who the father is. She said how, like, oh, I'm healthy, the baby's healthy, all that stuff, which I'm glad. That's good. That's congrats. How? There is no way the baby comes out normal. I mean, how many has Bonnie Blue taken? I mean, what, thousands? 2,000? 3,000? What's the number? And then on top...
Doesn't matter, like, after 100? Doesn't matter now. Right, because, you know, to me, 10 is too much. And then once you go past 100, you just stop counting after that. I mean, it doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. After 100, who cares now? She's already past that point of no return, right? Her value's gone down so much, you can't even pick it up with a broom. So, yeah, nah, who cares?
Top of that, how is the kid going to survive? 2026, this generation is terrible. I mean, they were memeing Charlie Kirk, just random people passing. Like, this is terrible. Now, just imagine a kid of Bonnie Blue comes into this earth. They are cooked. Not even after they're born, like a day after, they're already getting memed. I just would feel sorry. This has to be some sort of social experiment or some scientific experiment that they're trying to figure out, because there's no way Bonnie Blue is having a child. And she seems very happy and like, yes, I'm so happy and I'm so proud of myself, so on and so forth. Which I'm like, you know what? I guess you go, Bonnie Blue. I don't know how to feel.
Even if this is all real and she actually is having a baby, I completely agree. I do not know how this baby is actually going to be healthy. I mean, guys, it is going to be born with some shit that's definitely not natural. And again, I want to mention, this is all just a product of her business. This is a product of something that she did to make more money. And if this is actually real and she's actually having a baby, that is absolutely disgusting, disturbing. It's just downright evil. And again, she would continue to portray this.
That's right. Downright evil, and it's not fair on the kid. Like, she doesn't seem concerned at all, you know, of the ramifications that it's going to have, not only on the kid but on her as well. You know, if you're going to see your own kid be traumatized like that, it would actually, you know, traumatize the parent as well. So I believe there are going to be some devastating after effects for this, and, you know, there's no one to blame but herself.
As something that she was extremely happy and excited about, even though she doesn't yet know who the dad is. I mean, like, how fucking retarded are you?
Guys, yeah.
The dad is the whole country.
Definitely pregnant, like fully pregnant. So I'm gonna have to chat GBT.
And she's coming on here say, hey, I'm fully pregnant, expecting everyone to go, oh, congratulations, when is the baby shower? Fuck that.
What to do next, because I'm actually not quite sure.
What, is that the baby?
That is a baby.
That's actually crazy. What, can we hear the heartbeat or?
It's too early to hear the heartbeat.
No guys, I am actually pregnant. So Bonnie Blue's breeding mission, turns out it was actually a...
Is that actually staged? Is he really a doctor? Is that a tablet? Is that a pre-recorded, something pre-recorded on there? Just to, you know, make it look like she's pregnant? I wouldn't put it past this biatch.
Success. Is it just one baby or two babies?
Just the one.
Okay, just one maybe. Oh, for anyone that doesn't know, Bonnie Blue's breeding mission included me sleeping with over 400 men without protection. Yes, they was tested, but yes, they did me up.
In the end, I think this is just a really disgusting and disturbing situation. If this is all actually true and she actually is having a baby, I honestly feel extremely bad for that child, because it's gonna have to live the rest of its life knowing that it was just a product of one of Bonnie Blue's business things. Like, it was a product of her just trying to make more and more money and elevate her career. It wasn't created out of love or anything like that. That's the only reason it was created. And even though she might deny that claim and say, oh, I wanted to be pregnant and all of this stuff like that, we all know the underlying motives. Don't be delusional. You know it too, even if you're one of the people who are defending her. So let me know what you guys think about this situation in the comments down below. Spotify shoutout of the day goes to Hubert's Child.
Alright, we'll leave it there. Well, as you can see, you know, the biggest hoe in the world is pregnant, apparently. But I guess if there's a lesson to this, man, I just hope that other women, I hope little girls don't aspire to be like this chick. I hope women in general don't get encouraged to do stuff like this. This is not an achievement. You know, this is low class. If anything, if you do this, your value will go down. Bonnie thinks her value is up. No, it's not. Those men just used her like a dog. Nah, a dog, that's offensive to dogs. You know, those men just hit it and quit it. Will she ever find love? I don't know. I heard she's got a boyfriend. So he must be, if she's the hoe of the year, he must be the simp of the year. But anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Please like and comment on this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.